Hey guys, welcome to another video of Honkai Star Rail. I gotta be honest, haven't been posting a lot.
This place was once Nestia's altar.
Cause one
Could
thing
the
is
golden
that,
thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret?
what's it called? I really don't want to continue on this story, but yet again, I'm gonna have to. Because, my storage on this thing is it's taking up a lot of space. And I feel like I want to end this. This was my favorite game out of all the games I played, to be honest. Or at least a role-playing game.
Is this a symbol in the shape of Amphorius? Naturally. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like from outer space?
So right now, Don Ha became the Earth Titan, or he has a core flame. Uh, there's a lot of flashbacks to well, what he used to be with Dong Fang. Um, it was actually pretty interesting and a bit weird. Like Blade is different. Everyone was different. Even with Jing Liu with her blindfold off, looked weird.
Thus, the mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius, but rather someone saw the mural and shaped the world in its image. Could that someone be Xandar? No. His concession
I can
proves
skip
that this
this.
place where
I don't think
Evernight is
everybody
hiding
likes
must
the
be a blind spot of the
story
experiment.
stuff. It's really interesting to me though.
I'm afraid.
No one gets left behind.
We're about to save March, I guess. Oh, never mind. I guess we're going to Black Swan's point.
Never denied that fact.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people. At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden's rules? Maybe I still have a chance.
No, I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know? Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper, the least you could do is answer some of my questions.
Why should I do that? So you can buy more time and send a message to your companion.
And here I thought you were already watching my companion's every move.
I am. Earth stirrings have ceased. They have defeated Terravox and are heading here as we speak.
Don't tell me that's part of your plan, too.
It's not, but I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire world, even I might miss something. But I know how to adapt to the circumstances, just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you, little bird. Your longing for memories remains pure. Unlike those memo snatchers, your most precious quality is how you've yet to be tainted by the garden's dark side.
I'll take that as a compliment, but I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here.
Well, seeing is believing. So, why don't we take a stroll together? This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel in the language of erudition. But I gave it a friendlier name. The Heart of Amphorius. The great tomb of the Nameless Titan.
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this world, and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion to douse an eon's ambition.
Interesting.
You've been hiding here all this time.
That's right. Curious about how I discovered this? It's not actually all that complicated. The road we just walked was the beginning of March 7th's journey in Amphorius.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius? That 3 entities, each comparable to an emanator, left their marks in this world.
There's Xandar, Iron Tomb, and
That's right. To this day, there have been no signs of the entity corresponding to the remembrance. The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out a tiny channel to peek into this world. But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the remembrance that protected her and sent her in here.
can I assume then that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistently protecting this world from the Garden's eyes until the Astral Express arrived?
That's correct. You're a smart one.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. The memories contain everything.
So much is involved with this.
Gate is really impressive.
These are March 7th's memories.
Didn't move at all, huh? I just got here and I'm already locked out. A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door? That's terrible!
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun stuff is just ahead.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on? Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Hey! Don't just activate like that! How do I stop this thing?
Warning. Warning. Operation authorized. Back.
Huh?
Finally, it stopped. Wait, did you just mention her name? She's barely spent any time in Amphorius, and she's already famous?
You.
I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak in riddles, all right? Why don't we start with an introduction? I'm March 7th, and I'm that person's companion. Sorry I accidentally ended up barging in.
Establishing communication.
Communications? Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to someone real? I really need outside help right now.
Channel established. Proceeding to encapsulate.
Whoa, wait. What? Encapsulate?
Encapsulation complete. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 335.
Huh? What's going on?
The memory stopped so suddenly.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was calling her mother.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders. Like how they call Fuli Skyfather.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her memories must have been the Scepter's safety protocol. But why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphorius long before she and Dunham did.
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside for now. The protocol didn't kill March 7th. Instead, it threw her deep into extrapolation. Over the next 97 days, the two of us, trailblazed through Amphorius as mimetic entities as she evaded the administrator's pursuit.
It must have been a difficult and lonely journey for...
Yes. No one could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Amphorius's memories. So she could only watch this world from the sidelines, like a transparent shadow.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that she ran out of options, March 7th tried so many things to help her companions. But the only outcome of her efforts was a few Amphorian folktales. In the end, she had only one option left. Just as she wished. I erased everything using the power of oblivion. Then, I protected her and Dan Hung, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time and colluding with Earth, all the way till now.
The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of the remembrance has just begun. Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with me, you can now take in all the secrets behind this door and witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes was forgotten by this world.
That is insane. What the heck?
Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through.
They already got through? I
you
wonder how
ready?
much time had passed.
I'm going to open this door. 3, 2, 1.
Warning. Object does not have
Oh,
access
to this
permission.
again.
That.
Warning.
Get ready.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll be waiting for you.
It mentioned your name.
It does sound familiar.
Getting a feeling of deja vu, like the first time I opened As I've Written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book. Let's try using it. Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone. Didn't think this.
Oh wow.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Something's wrong. She's not talking to us. Could she be a Cyrene?
Formatting progress.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories.
Formatting progress.
Where should I start this time? There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the king's...
Formatting complete.
Did you hear that? She just said.
She's the third person in that thing from Forius.
This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities. Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. So why is she here? And who was she talking to? And that book she mentioned. That's very likely. That door, let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed. Error code.
That's it. As I've Written is definitely connected with this. There are 12 chapters in As I've Written. Corresponding to the 12, maybe the nameless recollections match these runes. Let's try linking them first.
Ah, I get what you mean. Yep. Not to be a specific order.
Progress 13.131%.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size for this book.
Branch number 1. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
This As I've Written book is a data terminal that has been modified by the... It might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data trend. No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. But Cyrene could never have known about the truth regarding the scepter. So where did she get this key? Xandar likely has nothing to do with this tomb.
Oh, dear.
Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered a certain Eon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that...
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. That Eon also appeared when you encountered Mem. We still don't know the role they play in Amphorius. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her sacrifice wasn't just for resetting the cycle. There was another purpose.
Encryption key encapsulation.
If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw will replay.
Many more times? Are you serious?
Be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us. What is this? It's hard to believe. Is this still Amphorius? So many countless storage arrays. This would even rival the cyberprism.
Look, what a magnificent... Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace. Would ID Cilicia end up looking like this after a few thousand...
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress.
It's always so on time. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind me how precious time is. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment, and just stared at it in a trance. I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the eternal thought? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
As I expected. The answer is the remembrance an Eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the garden trying to infiltrate this world at all costs. I have reasons to suspect that Fuli's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction, that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze. Yes, we're thinking the same thing. Legend says that Fuli sits in meditation in the Anasrava Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories and store them somewhere out of the eruditions. This mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod. But after Amphorius entered an endless loop, it's that ceremonial blade.
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame chase.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence, And at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade and buried them in this grate. That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continuously stored, while the scepter had to revert its progress over and over again because of loss in it. Foley's blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going.
I knew their gaze never left as long as I record every page of this story, and Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered the Eon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over, even if she had to turn herself into nothingness as to why she insisted on keeping her human form and offering the memories through reading a story. It might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity and leave her mark in this world, even though everything was just her wishful thinking. Alright, based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here. There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the way through.
Oh boy.
But that wouldn't explain the process error. No matter who that listener is, Cyrene's story, maybe, she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance.
I wonder who she really is talking to, unless it's us. Because that's really wild.
0 3
If it is.
7.
Unless it's the other form, I forget what it is. If this is the last key, because I got in all the downloads, there might be a fight maybe, or maybe a cutscene, but I'll probably end it here. If it doesn't show a fight.
The 3rd encryption key. I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries and lead.
Oh, then we're gonna finally find out who Cyrene is talking to. Hopefully.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe. Nurtured, but how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
Okay.
My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,300. That way,
Oh, it's the
it won't
open.
just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress 23.8 process error.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremonial conclusion, ending every cycle's narration. Then, there will be a new me, returning here with new memories. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that Cyrene alone. It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the flame chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer for tomorrow. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories, so they can be recalled by the world in a more beautiful form.
Process error. Analyzing.
Okay.
I'll read, and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom, then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories. That way, when the deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea of flowers, and our stories will be lying silently among the flowers,
This is really
like every
cool.
ripple of
Or
her
at least
memories.
for how she's saying it. It's sad though.
And they
Really
shall
sad.
become the epic known as I've...
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings, so I want to say it to you as well. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories.
Oh, this is really
in the way I
trippy.
want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Lucium. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
That's really weird. Oh wow. Okay, I'll stop looking at the body. That's actually pretty sad. Oh god. Wow, so
That
many.
listener lies behind this door.
Who is the listener?
She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across
Okay,
30
we
million
know
cycles.
already.
Look, that symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. The first new spore, Demiurge.
I think I should end it here. There might be a cutscene here. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here, so yeah. See you guys in the next one.